fine afternoon to At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Albert now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Missed with a slider. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Pujols has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
and it's
Jr.
fouled away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Outside, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! At the plate, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the Babe. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Williams has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Stepping into the box, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And that one stayed up a little high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High pop-up. Pujols is there for it. One out. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
That one's in there, 3-1. Slider's in for a strike.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Francisco Lindor.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Snider on third. Jones over at second. Lindor at first. 1 gone. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Williams on the move. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across. So striding forward now, Ted Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Seared down the first baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Snider is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Sean Jew. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Hit out towards second. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Ready for another chance? Duke Snider, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base. Settling in now, Ryne Sandberg, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And he'll get in there safely. The pitcher, Bob Gibson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Popped him up. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Sandberg, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Stepping in, Babe Ruth flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped high in the air. Lindor is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, number 0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The second for 1 on the Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Into the box now, Max Scherzer. First time up, he went down looking. A bouncer up the middle. Lindor is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error. So digging in now, Ted Williams. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Sean Ju. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. lifted down the line in left. Williams is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two out, nobody on. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ripped down the first base line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-1 the count. 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Albert now, and they're runners at the corners now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Ruth has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Drilled right back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double. Stepping up now, Bob Gibson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Snyder's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. But you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Griffey ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. On his way to third is Jones. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Chipper on third with 2 out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out light.
Looking at a fastball. Now to the plate, Duke Snyder. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Right fielder, Duke
High pop-up. Lindor has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 0. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chopper to short. Lindor charging this one. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Striding in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Now batting, Ted Williams. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Digging in, Sean Jew. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's in pursuit. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He doubled his last time through.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ruth has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. In there, and it's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ruth is there, and they breathe.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ryne Sandberg.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Bob Gibson. It was a flyout for him in his last. Christian Yelich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll... Aroldis Chapman been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Fouled off. Jew might try to make a play on it, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Again, another foul ball. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Standing in, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pop high in the air. Chapman waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Duke Snider. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Mookie Betts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruth calls for it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. That's wide, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Into the box, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
On to first as they get the double. Ready for another shot now. Number 0 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 0 becomes the first out of the inning. Now the 1-0 is back up the middle and into center field. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Gagne. Ryan Sandberg will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Popped him up. Jew is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall.